Greetings, screeners and meaners, another new check out of Collecting Reviews, and today we're going to be checking out Fall of Cybertron Oversized Swindle, and this is a knockoff version that I got from Sir Toys. So with that being said, screeners and meaners, let's go! And here we are. We have Swindle, and this is a cool looking tank, I must say that. Sorry about the big space in between, got things going on. Now I'm just trying some things different to come back and just, you know, whatever, just happy to actually doing this and trying to get myself back on a regular pace, but it's been challenging as of sort, but that's okay. Spending time with my family and just going on. Anyways, enough about that. Let's go and talk about this. Here we are with Swindle. This is knockoff oversized version of Swindle, and it is a cool figure. It's the Fall of Cybertron set. If you guys haven't known, back in the day, it was the deluxe and the Voyager version for the time and stuff, and they had some really funky colors with them, and they had different versions coming out with them, I think in about a year's span of them actually being, so it was different colors, different cools and stuff, whatever. Just really neat, really cool and everything. Anyways, all right, here it is in vehicle mode. I decided to do a vehicle mode instead of bot because it was challenging me because I already had to transform and it had some issues. But anyways, all right, let's go and take a look at the weapon because it's probably the last time we look at the blaster. Okay, there it is right here. And it does combine to make other weapons bigger, and we're going to actually go through a bigger review on that when we actually have all of them to actually together. And this is the last of the set. This is the 5th one. So anyways, it's out of the way. And like you see, he's this hot rod slash super tank, whatever so to be. But enough about all that. Let's go and put this down and let's go and look at the height with the blaster. Let's go put that back in everything and stuff, whatever. Look at the undercarriage right quick, so make sure I don't forget that. You see there's a light, see them, a lot of empty spaces, but again, it's brittle, but you get what you pay for. It is what it is on that. All right, let's go look at him right now, and then you're looking at that, and then he is about 4 inches with the blaster. It's about 3 inches, 3.5 inches without, all the way going to the back of the vehicle. With that being said, screens, let's go and get the size by size comparison. All right, there's MPP-10, Fall of Cybertron Voyager Blaster, Movie Leader Class Optimus Prime, that's the first version of it, Ultra Size Ultra Magnus, Deluxe Oversized Drift, and my mocked upgrade Onslaught, and that is Combiner Wars. And now it's time for the human and creature side-by-side comparison. Okay, screeners and meaners, and here you have Block Tech right there in the front, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I believe that's Block Tech or Brick Tech or any of the knockoff version of the kind of the Legos and stuff. Here you have Mega Block / Mega Construction. Here you have the Lego. This is Superman version or Superman figure. I forgot her name. Sorry about that. And here you have the Ionics figure, and those are the Tenkai Knights if you guys are familiar with those whatsoever. Okay, screeners and meaners, let's go and get this thing transformed. Okay, screeners and meaners, here we have Fall of Cybertron knockoff oversized Swindle. Yeah, the figure is not that bad. I like the proportion, I like the color, I like how it works and stuff with it. There's little things here and there that I'm not too happy with, like a little misprints, a little bit more to the left and everything, but it does work. And that's pretty much about it. And I'm really liking it being as a knockoff. I have to give it props whatsoever. That's pretty much what I have to say about that. So let's get a close look at him, put him in a sit down mode, get him close in with the camera here, move his feet down. Here we go. And there's his head. Okay, see how it looks. There it is and stuff or whatever. The back of him, not really a backpack, but it looks like you have space for something that you can kind of use for a backpack, which is cool. And that's pretty much about it. And I'm surprised how well they did on the figures such as like this, because it's usually, you know, the cheaper figures they really don't do much with and stuff, whatever. But I'm pretty sure they had enough contrast and colors that they probably use with other figures, and it's teamed to probably just work with the figure as such and everything. So I really like it. It's really cool and stuff or whatever. Anyways. All right, let's go and check out the articulation department. We do not have a swivel in the feet whatsoever. That's fine, but we do have front and back flap, which actually works, I think, because due to the fact of transformation, also combined mode, it's whatever. But we do have upper thigh swivel, so it's at full 63 degree. All right, we have the bend in the leg, of course, and stuff. It does pose some challenges because of the bigger wheel in the back, but that's okay. All right, we do have the leg that goes all the way back. We do have it go all the way forward. We do have waist swivel, 360 degree whatsoever. It does trap in here and stuff, but again, it doesn't doesn't really matter and stuff. There's some soft ratcheting here due to the fact of transformation and also the mechanism, but that's not going to work in there. We're not going to worry about that. I'm going to go up here to the chest area. I'm going to sit him back down. I'm going to bring him right up here to his arm, which is to the side here. It's a full 63-degree round, or north, south, west, and east, if you would like to say. He does have that bend in there due to the transformation, and also that little mechanism to help with combined mode. Does have shoulder pad play, which it can be a negative and positive of such of so. And then you also have full 60-degree in the elbow, but you have nothing in the wrist, but that's fine. But you do have the exhaust that does turn around. But going back to the head here, we're going to go right here. He has a full 60-degree and a full bend down as well too, right there. And he does look slightly up, not the best, but slightly up. You can move this just a little bit and kind of have it going. I'm not sure if you guys can do that. I mean, see what I'm saying with that stuff. You can kind of make him look up if you want, but it is what it is on that stuff like that. But it is on a ball joint, like the most of the parts of the figure. As you've seen, with the ball joints being in the shoulder, the elbow, the knee, not the knee, and upper and here into the joint area in the waist, and that's pretty much about it when it goes on to that. So with that being said, let's go and check out the height department and see how he stacks up and measured and stuff, because this is a big one. Really cool knockoff, really empty and stuff, but it is a big one, and that's gonna be it. Slouchy shoulders, so it's whatever. Anyways, all right, let's go and check him out. And he is standing a whopping 10 inches tall. Don't know if you guys and girls can see that, but he is standing a whopping 10 inches tall, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, the figure works well and stuff. I mean, probably not going to hold up well because it is brittle due to the fact of the combination mode, but it doesn't really matter about that. So with that being said, screens of let's go ahead and get to the size by size comparison. Knockoff, great shot. Tell you the truth, can't even remember the company right now. Shame on me. Really cool figure. Like it though. Yeah. Titans Masters Quick Switch. Really cool figure. Really love that. Cloud version Megatron. That's the neon green version, not the silver one. I wish I had the silver one, but the silver one was too much money. Anyways. And Generations Drift. That's right. Okay, screeners, let's go and check out the human size by size comparison. Okay, screeners and meaners, and here you have it. You have your Lego figure over here. You have your Mega Block / Mega Construct. You have your Block Tech, and then you have the Tenkai Knights right there in the back. And it fits in this scale. Probably the figure itself fits in the Ultra class, the Leader class, the Upscale class, and just as such, if you're looking to get into it and stuff like that. You probably do some really cool customizations to it. Don't know how well it'll hold up to it, but that being said, screens and mirrors, let's go and get to the pros and cons, because do not have a stop motion for it. Sorry. Okay, screens and mirrors, the pros are up. All right, first up, the size for Swindle is great. He works well in the sizes that I mentioned before, the Ultra class, the Leader class, the oversizes. And you also can get some very odd, cool posability. However, cons is that he looks like he still might be in vehicle mode no matter what you transform him, in combined mode or in transformer or in bot mode. Not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying or whatever. Looks pretty cool posing like that with that backwards kick or whatever. He does have the balance probably best out of all the rest, but generally that is a pro, but we're going to stick with the cons. His arm does have awkward positions, especially when you put it back to vehicle mode, because these seem like they should tuck out more, but they actually tuck right in under the vehicle itself. But again, it is what it is on that. Okay, screeners and meaners, appreciate the watch. Thank you guys so much. And I'm still here doing it, trying to push whatever the deal may be. Stop motion is not here right now for this, but maybe hopefully in the future. I do not have the I have the other pieces kind of in parts right now, so I really can't do it to actually put them in review to show them how it all together. That's going to take a little bit more time, so please bear with me. If you can't, I totally understand, but I'm still here doing it, whatever it is that I'm doing to make it do what it do. But that is what is to be said on that. Sub me if you love me, share if you care, do what you do as long as you do it well. Gerald Network, and I'm out. Later.